How does an ordinary girl live her life? She is born into an ordinary family. At 6 years old, her mother carefully prepares her lunch and watches her walk toward school. The world feels endless, and everything fascinates her. At 12, her body grows quickly. The sudden changes make her feel uncomfortable in her own skin. At 15, she enters her rebellious phase. Nothing around her feels right anymore. At 20, she becomes a woman who loves fashion. Strangers glance at her with admiration, but some eyes come with mocking whistles. She can't stand it. In a moment of anger, she even lashes out at a blind man by mistake. Soon after, she steps into the working world, taking on simple jobs to get by. In store windows, mature clothing catches her attention. Not long later, she begins her career for real, slowly climbing upward. Then a man appears, suddenly entering her life. Before she realizes it, she falls in love. Soon after, she becomes pregnant. As the child grows, she enters middle age. Looking at her gradually changing body, she decides to lose weight by running. But before long, she's too tired to keep going. As time passes, no one looks at her anymore. She stops in front of a shop window, puts on fashionable clothes once again. But this time, people stare at her differently. She looks at herself in the mirror, and quietly accepts reality. Watching young people on the street, her heart fills with complicated emotions. Then, a shy young girl enters her world. She looks just like the girl she once was. She takes her hand, and gives her a happy childhood. When the girl grows up, she too becomes curious about the world. She begins searching for her own life and meaning. And after looking back on all the twists and turns of her journey, the woman quietly disappears from this world.